Each moment was terrifying. If I pulled away, he roughly pulled me back. I was too scared to fight him off, and besides, there was little point. I was tiny, thin, and weak. I hadn't eaten a real meal in days, and nothing stopped him from doing what he wanted. Nothing I did stopped him from attacking me. Nothing I said stopped him from pitying me. Instead, it all just continued, like an endless cycle of pain and misery. The last thing I remember from that night is the face of one of the men as he came towards me. I remember that before it was his turn, he carefully put his glasses down on the table. I guess he was worried they would break. He was as big as a house we were in. And I was like a child, unapologetically crying out for my mother. Anger, pain, disgust, shame. A few simple words to describe the painstaking memories that thousands of girls are forced to carry with them for the remainder of their haunted lives. Through no fault of their own, aside from simply being a part of the supposedly inferior gender, these girls are targeted into sexual enslavement, physical abuse, and human trafficking. Till date today, almost 2 million girls have become victims at the hands of sleazy, sick men hoping to get a little action without considering the lifelong impact it leaves on their prey. These women eventually lead a life of regret and sadness, with the ultimate question of, was it all actually my fault? Constantly eating the back of their mind. Yet, the most important question we must ask ourselves is, why is this even happening? And why does the world continue to move on without taking a step back to consider the plight of these innocent souls as their lives continue to get worse each breathing second? The graphic images that I have planted in the beginning may seem like an extreme situation for most of us here. Yet, I can say with full assurity, and much regret too, that most of us face such minor versions of harassment in our day-to-day lives. Ladies, how many of you have been in an uncomfortable situation at work when your supposedly hardworking and dedicated colleague has been giving you the eye, clearly 8 inches down south? Ladies, how many of you have attended a party where you're forced to stand amongst an acquaintance who is clearly acting a bit too friendly, just for the sake of social decency and etiquette? Ladies, how many of you have called an Uber during the late hours of the night and then practically sat in fear the entire ride home, praying to not be the next it girl on the news the following morning? Taking a quick glance around the room right now, and judging by the sudden change in facial expression of most women here, I can say that I'm not wrong with these assumptions. You know it, and I do too. Hence, you would assume that in a society that preaches about feminism and equality, amongst politics and freedom of expression, of course, that there would be great discussions simulated upon these incidents that occur ever so frequently with most of us here. Yet, it remains unspoken about, hidden away in the back, like that torn dress from that agonizing night. After all, what will others say if you mention such an undignified topic? Generations have gone by, time has fled, yet these typical orthodox mentalities have persisted throughout. We all simply hope and pray that one day our world will become a better place for our daughters and sisters, yet the sad truth of life is that it simply will not, unless we do something about it. For change to occur, it must begin with ourselves. So mothers, instead of telling your daughters to be careful when they go outside, why not start off by educating your sons how to be aware of their boundaries. Instead of telling your daughters to not wear sleeveless tops and shorts, why not start off by educating your sons to keep their eyes free? Instead of telling your daughters to keep their head down when talking to a man, why not start off by educating your sons the importance of respecting all women, regardless of age or size? At a time when you lose sight of any progress or development to rise, there comes a ray of hope with organizations such as Nadia's initiative. This international organization works to rebuild communities in crisis and advocate their rights and hope for a better future tomorrow. It was created by Nadia Murad, who was subjected to these horrible atrocities herself during the Yazidi genocide. Luckily, she was one of the few women who were able to flee and start a life afresh. Since then, Ms. Murad has created a name for herself by becoming a Nobel Peace Prize winner, the first UNODC Goodwill Ambassador for the dignity of survivors of human trafficking, and a symbol of commendable bravery. She's one of the few influential leaders today that is using her voice to empower and encourage others. Her work has led a number of women to lead happier, more peaceful lives than the suffocating and guilty ones they were subjected to before. It's time we join forces and convert that same anger, pain, disgust, shame buried deep in us into a promise that what we went through won't ever occur with any other women in the future. After all, we women need to look after each other today and forever. Thank you.